Hello everyone and welcome to day 14 of 100. Today I am reviewing the news from last week, and this is, if you go to our website jasonpittock.com/news, you can view all of our news articles, and I'll also share the link here in the description to subscribe to my newsletter, which I release every week, giving you updates about SEO, AI, search marketing, and much more. It's mainly focused on SEO and AI, but we do every now and again talk a little bit about advertising, about ads, and search marketing. So for this week, a few areas that I want to share. Google launched August 2024 core update. You know, they're really looking to improve quality of search results. As all of these updates, they're really prioritizing the quality of the content and trying to identify what users generally find useful. This is why I always talk about time on site. Time on site is an incredibly important aspect of benefiting positively from these core web updates. Time on site does indicate back to Google the intent of the keyword and the quality of the content, and this obviously helps them then identify sites that are generally useful and people actually want to read. I don't have any massive recommendations here, just keep monitoring your site performance, your impressions, your click-through rates, your positions, your keyword positions, and again, keep prioritizing genuine quality content creation. Dive into those niches, find resources, find unique gaps in you might say in the market, and create content around that. And the last part of this is make sure that your content has is semantically linked. There is an overlap. You don't want to create content that is just loosely out there. And this is one of the things that we see with websites when these core web updates happen. If the content is just loosely created and it's not connected, then unfortunately they generally do suffer. Another update for this last week was there was a ranking bug that many people on X had been posting about. I think this persisted for a couple of days, and I think John Mueller from Google came back saying they'd worked on it and it had been resolved as of August the 20th, 2024. But he did state, unfortunately, the team isn't quite happy with calling it complete just yet. I don't think there is any visible effect anymore though, so we'll update again in the next 2 days. So yeah, users, just keep watching your search positions, your impressions, your click-through rate, and I think you'll be able to keep. If you see anything, always you can post on X and tag John Mueller or Google Search Liaison, and you should be able to get a response. Department of Justice may break up Google over monopoly concerns. Now this is crazy. So the US Department of Justice is literally considering or trying to break up Google Search, potentially separating Android, Chrome, and Google Ads as like these separate divisions. Now, this move is like part of ongoing efforts to address Google as like the monopoly. You might say that the octopus of online visibility. And yeah, they're basically they've been pushing this for a long time, but ranging from breaking up the company to forcing data sharing with competitors. This is crazy. I honestly don't think we'll see this happening, but it is it's very interesting to see how Google just continues to grow, and there is just these continued efforts to break it up. But I don't see this, unfortunately. Google AI overview expansions and Gemini research updates. Yeah, Google has obviously, as you guys know, we've moved from SGE, which was search generative experience, to AI overviews, which is basically when you make a search in Google for some short tail keywords or very specific, Google will give you like a little snippet where you can expand it or make it shorter based on what you've put in as a response. This is obviously to, I think, level out the playing field from ChatGPT and SearchGPT, which is, I think, soon to be launched, and other AI technologies. I do think we'll see, the Gemini research tool, which is very powerful. Again, using citations from the web, so you can actually, your content could be cited on those applications, on these technologies, which again, I think is a very powerful source, because if somebody then clicks through, it's kind of going to establish the intent of your content, and means the person who's actually clicking through has a genuine interest in what you've got on your page, which means we could actually be investing less into on-page conversion and more onto the genuineness and the authority of our content. Other notable updates, Google Search Console may only show a fraction of your data. Exporting is recommended. We did see a bit of a bug a couple of weeks ago in Google Search Console. That's why I always recommend exporting the data, to Google Sheets or Data Studio, and then working in that. And I think that is all of the news from last week. Again, thanks for staying with me on this video today. This is day 14 of 100. I can't wait till I get to 20, because then I know I'm nearly at a quarter of this 100 sprint. So that's the SEO news for this week. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks.